In 2020, Jeff Bezos, the owner of e-commerce company Amazon, amassed a fortune of $200 billion, surpassing Bill Gates' wealth, and became the richest man in the entire world. His fortune is so much that spending $88,000 for him is equivalent to an average American spending $1. However, Bezos' journey to wealth was not easy, and he didn't become rich overnight. Bezos was born in 1964 in New Mexico and graduated with a degree in computer science and electrical engineering from Princeton University. By 1990, he'd become the senior vice president of an investment firm, and it already seemed like he'd secured himself a successful future, but Bezos wasn't content with that. By 1994, internet was already growing 2,300% annually. Bezos saw an opportunity and made the unorthodox decision to quit his job in the Wall Street to establish Amazon, a website for selling books online. His parents, although a bit skeptical at first, were the first investors in his company. He then founded Amazon with a few $100,000, and nearly 2 decades later, their investment multiplied by 120,000, amounting to $30 billion. When they started, Bezos, his wife, and 2 others were the only employees of Amazon, shipping books out of their garage to all over the US, and a year later, to 45 countries around the world. In 1997, Amazon became a public company, offering shares to investors, and by 2000, Amazon was selling not only books, but a wide variety of items ranging from sports equipment to toiletries. In 2006, Amazon Web Services launched, which would later become the most popular computing platform among thousands of Silicon Valley startups. With the introduction of Kindle digital book reader, more cash flowed into the company, and Amazon started to purchase companies to expand its services. In 2017, Amazon bought the grocery chain Whole Foods, worth $13.6 billion, and PillPack, a startup that delivers personalized packages of medicine to users' home, for $1 billion. All these investments worked magically in Bezos' favor when the coronavirus pandemic crippled the United States economy. While millions of people lost their jobs, a lot more turned towards online shopping, most notably towards Amazon, since it had everything a buyer could need: clothes, groceries, furniture, and more. However, it wasn't just Amazon that contributed to Bezos' fortune. Bezos has made several investments in other companies, such as Stack Overflow and the Washington Post. He is also one of US biggest real estate investors, and owns several estates and penthouses all across the country, and none of them are worth less than $1 million. While Bezos loves spending his money on real estate, he doesn't seem very interested in cars. He was still driving a Honda Accord in 2013, but maybe that's because he prefers aerial transport to ground transportation, since he owns a private jet worth $65 million. But Bezos hasn't just spent his fortune on himself and his company, he has donated large sums of money to shelters and research centers. Moreover, Amazon Marketplace allows smaller businesses to sell their products to customers all across the world. Bezos' second company, Blue Origin, which was founded in 2000, is his most ambitious venture, and he regards it as the most important work he's doing. This company, similar to Elon Musk's SpaceX, intends to support large-scale space tourism, and has had several successful test flights. Bezos plans to spend a large portion of his fortune on funding and advancing Blue Origin, with the hopes of colonizing space in the future. Jeff Bezos saw an opportunity in something that was so new at the time. While there was also a substantial risk of failure and financial loss, that did not stop him from following his dreams. The road to success was not easy, but he made it. He is a self-made billionaire.